Before I get into this vlog, I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent me love, who sent me virtual hugs. I really appreciated all the kind words you guys had to say to me during this hard time. And I just appreciate you all for all your love and support while I'm healing. And let's get into this episode. You guys, so I'm literally up in the middle of the night. It's 1:43 and I have literally been contemplating doing a 48-hour spiritual fast. And this fast is literally for me to test my strength and a way of me connecting with God, as a way of me healing through my recent trial. I'm gonna call it a trial, through my recent trial. So I feel like anytime I do get emotional about trying to heal, because like right now, y'all, I'm so clueless at how I'm going to heal from this experience and heal from stuff that I have suppressed, and like now it's to a point where everything is kind of like boiling over. So I'm hoping that when I do this spiritual fast that I've been contemplating, like I've been like, dang, should I get up in the morning and should I eat, or should I just kind of continue to fast? So I ate the last thing I ate was at about 10 o'clock. So which means I won't eat again till 10 o'clock on Saturday night. And I really feel like I know I can do it, but I really feel like God will come to me at this time. And I'm praying that I can get some more clarity and kind of sit with my emotions without distractions, because anytime I do get emotional, I'm either trying to go get an an alcoholic beverage, or I'm trying to eat. So in this way, since I can't exercise, alcohol and food, not that I have just literally been overeating or just been getting drunk every day, because I have not been doing that. I've been drinking more often, but it hasn't been like a drink every single day. But I do see it as a distraction of me processing and expressing my emotions. So let's just say a quick prayer, because when I wake up in the morning, I want to be able to allow God to use me. And I want to make a prayer to make sure that he knows that my heart is open at this moment. I've really been trying to like focus on getting more spiritually connected with God, because it's really hard, y'all. Like, it's hard to figure out. I feel like everybody has their own relationship and way of talking with God, and I'm just trying to find my way. Especially because I know that myself alone can't heal myself. I need him to do it. So God, I come to you at this moment just asking for strength, praying for clarity. God, my heart is open, my mind is open, everything is open. I surrender to you. I surrender for your purpose. Alright, you guys, good morning. We are currently 14 hours into my 48-hour spiritual fast. Amen. So I did get up this morning and go walk 4 miles. So I really been easing myself back into it, but I did myself today, y'all. I set a goal to finish my 4 miles in 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I finished in an hour and 15. Talk to me nice. So now we're about to get some electrolytes in because I do not need to pass out. That's the last thing we need. So let's prop y'all up. Not trying to pass out because that's not what we need. Okay. Y'all, content creating is a task. So now we're about to get some electrolytes in. I'm going to be doing the liquid IV hydration multiplier. Y'all, when I be saying make sure y'all stay hydrated, I'm not talking like just water, y'all. Like, y'all be needing some electrolytes. And you don't even have to really buy like an actual electrolyte brand. You could literally just put some salt in your water. And sometimes if you get enough salt in your food, you don't need that much sodium back. But if you're a person that sweat a lot, like you working out a lot, sweating a lot, you need that sodium back into your body. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put some electrolytes in this water, and I'm going to make sure I finish this gallon. Y'all, I have not been doing a full gallon of water, and it has definitely been showing. So we're going to make sure we do the full gallon today. And y'all, before I went on my walk, shake this up. Before I went on my walk, I did take my Oxyshred. I took my Oxyshred and my acetyl L-Carnitine. Make sure I use my code DONE10. And I've really been using this as a way to keep me pumped up, because one of the side effects of the surgery is that you be super duper drowsy. And I'm about to be 3 weeks post-surgery, and I'm still feeling the drowsiness. Like, I'll wake up and still want to be asleep. So I've been using the Oxyshred as the way of getting me pumped up. And then a little bit later, like midday, I am going to take my greens. So that's the only thing that I'm going to be intaking is my Oxyshred, L-Carnitine, my electrolytes, and then I'm going to do my Oxygreens for digestion and to get some type of nutrients while I'm doing this food fast. And the Oxygreens and Guava Paradise, y'all, that's my favorite flavor. I like what's the other one I'll be using? The passion fruit. Like, I was in love with the passion fruit until I had the Guava Paradise, and I'm like, okay, I see the difference. And then we're going to also do my scoop of glutamine for this good health. And then we're going to do my Create, because, y'all, I'm so sad because I feel like my hardness of my hamstrings is getting soft. And before, y'all, like, literally 3 weeks ago, my hamstrings was busting. Like, if I bend over in the skirt, you could see them bad boys. So I'm not gonna stress too much about it, because this recovery is more than anything. And I was literally talking to my wax lady, and she was just basically saying, like, one of her friends had an ectopic pregnancy as well, and like literally if her husband didn't like get the doctor's attention at the time that they did, she really could have died. And they was even explaining to me that, like, you could literally bleed out. If I would have bled out if my fallopian tube would have bursted. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Like, what? That's crazy. It's so crazy how you just be going through the motions every day, and then, like, before you know it, your life could be gone. So one thing that this did teach me is to literally not take anything for granted. And I, like, when I've been praying, y'all, I've been praying, like, God, please forgive me for being ungrateful. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that I can be very ungrateful at times, but I really been trying to be intentional on being grateful. Like, every morning, even though, like, I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling sad. Sometimes in the morning, I cry sometimes. Like, but right before I get to work, I get emotional. And then right before I get ready to go to sleep, I get emotional. I don't try to block it out. I let it flow. And I'm just learning that, like, you literally have to be intentional about being grateful. So, like, with me journaling every day, I love to write down the things that I'm grateful for. Like, after I express myself, write down my prayers, I'm writing down, God, I'm grateful for this. My man calling. Hold on, y'all. Yes, sir.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey.
What you doing?
Just came from the park.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Shit, I ain't chilling.
Oh.
I'm
What you about to do?
I just got to wash my car. I'm finna go back to the shop and cut my 1 o'clock and then come to your house.
All right, I'm about to finish filming, so I love you, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright.
All right, babes. Bye, babes. Girl, y'all, he ain't on nothing. But love that he's checking in. So now, the next thing I'm about to do is write in my journal a little bit more. I'm going to read my daily devotion to y'all as well. And then I'm going to read my 10 pages of my book. I didn't show y'all the book that I'm reading, but I'm about to show y'all in just a second. So let's get to it. Alright, T. So this is my little beat up journal. It's a little greasy, but yeah. And then this is the book that I'm reading, Can't Hurt Me. Y'all, I see videos of David Goggins all the time. And even Cam Daddy was telling me about this book. And yesterday, after I finished my walk, I was like, you know what? I always say that I'm going to read, and I never read. Like, I start a book, and I never finish it. So, like, my goal is to literally finish a book. So, I've been trying to aim for 10 pages a day, Sunday through Thursday. But since I started this week in the middle, I'm going to read today on this Friday. And then also, since I'm doing my 48-hour fast, I'm going to be reading. Like, I need to be consuming something positive, okay? And then this is the daily devotional that I have, y'all. I bought this book when I was prepping for my show. Read it for about 2 days. Like, read about 2 days of the devotions and then never opened it back up again, y'all. So, like I said, I really been trying to be intentional about things. So, the first thing I'm going to do is read the devotion. Let me know if I'm a good reader, y'all. So I'm going to read it to y'all, and then I want y'all to leave in the comments below what did y'all take from it. You know, I had read it to my boyfriend yesterday, and I told him, I said, okay, I'm about to read this to you, and you let me know what was your, what was your take home from reading it. And we had 2 different perceptions, which is okay. So, 5, the runaway. The Lord spoke his word to Jonah, son of Amittai. We're going to go with that. Get up, go to the great city of Nineveh. Y'all, I'm messing these names up, but don't judge me. Get up and go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because I see the evil things they do. Jonah 1, verse 1 through 2. Alright, now she gonna explain it, because right now your girl a little lost. Get up, go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because I see the evil things that they do. Okay. When God puts a specific call or purpose on our lives, he doesn't force us to accept it. We have some choices about how he'll respond. We could say, here I am, send me. Or we could be like Jonah and run away. Jonah very clearly heard the call of God. Go to Nineveh and preach. But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. So he jumped on the ship, headed in the opposite direction. Of course, God didn't give up on Jonah. He kept repeating that call on Jonah's life. And God was not letting Jonah off the hook. So much so that God sent a big fish to swallow him. Wild, I know. After 3 days, the fish spit him out, and this time Jonah headed for Nineveh. I probably would too if I had just been swallowed by a fish. Some of us are like Jonah. We received a calling from God. We feel like we know what he wants us to do, but the thought of actually going out and doing it is so scary and overwhelming that we say, I think I must have heard you wrong, God. Then we turn around and run the other way. That's me, y'all. I be running. Here's the thing. It's not possible to outrun God. Jonah couldn't, and neither can we. God is chasing after us, but in the best possible way, with love. Psalms 23 says it this way. Surely your goodness and unfailing love will pursue me all the days of my life. Nothing will ever separate us from the love God has for us. Romans 8, 38 through 39. Verse 38 through 39. We can ignore it and we can pretend it's not real, but God's love for us and his calling on our lives will still be there, no matter how far or fast we might try to run away. Sure, you could keep saying no and you could keep running, but God's call will always be there for you to face. The purpose he has for you, that he chose for you before the foundation of the world, does not just go away. Follow God wherever he leads you. Holy Father, and then she put a little prayer at the end. That's what I like. Holy Father, open my heart, my mind, and my spirit to the calling you placed on my life, and help me be boldly to accept it. Amen. Now, what's crazy is, y'all, when I look at my journal literally mimics this daily devotion that we have today. And I feel like this is right on time, because sometimes we be so selfish in our own desires and our own ways that we miss what God has for us, y'all. This ain't Bible study, but I'm preaching. Like, we'll miss what God has brought us to do. And I feel like, matter of fact, I know that God has gave me a calling of inspiring people and sharing my story and being truly authentic while doing it. And even though I try to escape being authentic, I try to hide. Sometimes I get embarrassed. Sometimes I get ashamed of being authentic and sharing my story truthfully. God always give me a reason to share my light, to shed some light on my trials and tribulations, because you never know who you can help by, vocally discussing things that you go through. And when I started my weight loss journey, before my weight loss journey, I still had a huge impact on just being myself. Like, literally just being myself, like, gave me a platform. And no matter how far I try to run from that and try to, like, go into different things, like, as far as, like, maybe trying to be a fitness influencer, trying to have the right body, trying to do this, like, the purpose that I have is bigger than me just having a fit body. It's bigger than me just expressing that I live a healthy lifestyle. Although that coincides with my purpose, it's bigger than me just being obsessed with that. Like, I feel like he want me to focus more on the impact, focusing on how I can impact more people's lives. So, devotion right on time. And once again, y'all, this book is by Sadie Robinson Huff. My good friend told me to get this daily devotion. And it's called Live on Purpose. It's 100 devotions for letting go of fear and following God. So, once again, after I read that devotion to y'all, I want y'all to write in the comments, something that y'all took from that. And I hope that it was right on time, because I feel like that was right on time for me. And now I'm about to read my 10 pages of Can't Hurt Me. And then we're going to drink some more water, take a quick shower, and then do some work on my laptop, because I do have some work to do. So I'm going to check back in with y'all after I finish reading, y'all. If y'all looking for a good read, if you're looking for somebody to show you how you're really more capable than what you think you are, this the one. Because I'm only a couple of pages in, and y'all, I'm falling in love. So be back in a sec. Y'all, update. We are 18 hours into our 48-hour spiritual fast, and when I say, y'all, I am hungry. On the bright side, I think the electrolytes are helping me not catch a headache, and I'm avoiding going outside. The next time I'm gonna go outside is tomorrow to go on my 4-mile walk. And then I also booked me an appointment at this place called Sudor. It's like this sauna place. I don't really know what I have planned to do inside of the sauna. I really want to meditate. I want to read if possible, and just listen to some gospel and sweat, y'all. So I'll definitely be showing y'all that as well when I go to the sauna. But today is pretty much just like resting and resetting. I do have a couple of things for work to do. Let's just hope my mental clarity stays cloudy, y'all. When I say I had fell asleep for a little bit, and when I fell asleep, I swore I saw bacon. And I said, look at that. That ain't nothing but the devil. But we're going to make it through this. I remember I tried to do it a couple of days ago. Actually, when I first got back from New Orleans, which was a couple of days after my surgery. And I made it to like 21 hours. And I really planned I know when I stop playing, I'm going to make it, y'all. So 18 hours down. Let's see how many hours we have left. And then on the flip side, y'all, I didn't tell nobody I was doing this. 48 minus 18. 30 hours left. I didn't tell nobody doing this because I feel like when I did tell everybody that I was doing it, everybody kept saying like, girl, you need to eat. Girl, you need to eat. And so then in my head, I'm like, maybe I do need to eat. But I feel like if you keep it a secret, it's easier to go through with it because you don't really have no distractions. Like, you don't have nobody telling you, you need to eat. Like, you don't need to do this fast. But I'm going to make it through. So I'm going to say a quick prayer. Well, not quick. I'm just letting my thoughts flow. I'm going to say a quick prayer, then I'm going to try to take a nappy nap because y'all already know my little hair gonna be over by the time I get out the sauna tomorrow. And that sauna appointment is at 2 p.m. So I'll probably get up, make it to the park around 10:30. It's gonna take me like an hour and a half to do the 4 miles. So that'll put me at hour 11:30. So I'll be done by 11:30. I have time to come home, take a quick bath, and then I'm gonna head over to the sauna place. So yeah, when we make it to 24 hours, or even before, I might check in a little bit earlier. But y'all, I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm feeling like I can make it. And then another thing is, I noticed that my energy is okay. Like, my attitude is a little bit better because I'm mentally praying as I go through the day. Like, my boyfriend has came over, and I really was irritated because I was hungry, but I didn't take my frustration out on him, which is a plus because sometimes I get irritated. It's not that I just be grouchy. I just don't say anything. So I didn't take my frustration out on him because I am hungry. And I am a little frustrated. And I'm getting a tad bit emotional. But we not going to go there until it comes. So, like, if it don't come, we not going to go there. So, yeah, I'm going to check back in with y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all. So, I am about to head to Target. I had got these flare pans in a large. And I really need a medium. So we're about to go do that. I am chewing on a little gum because I need some type of taste in my mouth. So I'm not going to chew it too long because I don't want my digestive system to get the rolling in. But when I say, y'all, I am so hungry. Like, my stomach was talking, y'all. Like, it was literally making so many noises. And I had found myself getting so frustrated. Like, I'm like, just go ahead and eat. Just go eat, done. Just go eat. And so I took a couple of deep breaths and I started talking to my God. I said, God, I devoted this time to hear you out. So if you're going to communicate with me, please communicate with me because I'm so hungry. But I'm about to go swap out these pants. I'm going to show y'all what the pants look like when I get up at the stove. But I'm about to go swap out these pants. And y'all, when I say, I just can't say, like, I'm about 22 hours in, give or take. 21 to be exact. I have 3 hours left till I make 24 hours. And how I'm about to make this next 48, I mean, these next 24 to make 48, like, I really don't know. But, as a matter of fact, I do know. My God gonna get me through it. So, let's head to Target, okay? And I'm going to bed early tonight. Like, I gotta go to bed early tonight because I don't know where I'm gonna get the strength to do. I keep saying it. That's the reason why I'm fasting, because I say, like, stuff out of the blue, and I'm instead of saying where I'm gonna get the strength from, like it's gonna come from out of nowhere, but it's coming from the God. See, that's the purpose of the fast, y'all. That's why we're doing a fast. So, give me a second, and we're gonna get to Target. Alright, y'all, so these are the pants right here. They flare down at the bottom. And I got them in a large, and I need this medium. Yeah, baby, small waist, don't play. Alright, y'all, the silk press is almost done for, but we still gonna put a little edges on. And I really feel like it's really gonna be gone once I go to this sauna today. But I put on some real clothes today, y'all. Like, I got this top on. Y'all can't see it. At least he fit on the bottom. Weight gain can really be, like, mentally super duper negative if you allow it to be. Like, I have so many clothes, like my favorite gym clothes, that I told myself that I was not going to wear until I got down to the size that I wanted to be. And truth be told, them clothes probably will forever be sitting there, because if I had that mentality, that means when I get to the size that I want to be, I probably still won't mentally be like, okay, you can wear those clothes. So now we're going to wear the clothes, okay? I literally have to get out of this bubble, because by the grace of God, I have been able to maintain losing 100 pounds for over 5 years. So some of my daily habits have changed enough for me to be able to lose that 100 in my first year. Over 100 in my first year, but I've been able to maintain 100. So y'all do the math. But anyways, we about to get ready to go do our 4 miles, y'all. We are 36 hours into this fast, and I'm feeling pretty good. Last night was a hot mess, y'all. Last night I got a little emotional. Last night I got a little rough. But I stayed up late. I said I was going to go to bed early. I went to bed around like 11. But by the time 10 o'clock came, when I hit that 24-hour mark, y'all, I was going to check in with y'all. But when I say I was so full of like everything. Everything was just coming up. So I prayed myself to sleep. I said, God, give me strength. God, give me clarity. Come to me in my sleep. Speak to me. Talk to me. Open my heart. Open my ears. I want to be wide open. I surrender to you, Lord. And then by the time I got to the surrender to you part, I was dead to sleep, y'all. But now we up, about to go for a hot girl walk. It's going to be 4 miles. I'm going to take my Oxyshred before I hit the door. All right, y'all. Y'all know we taking the Oxyshred. This is about the only thing that I've been taking. I didn't take my greens yesterday, because I just didn't. I'm going to try today, but I just didn't. But y'all, this is the juicy watermelon flavor. Make sure y'all use my code and get y'all some. This was going to bring your girl back to life, okay? Word of advice, y'all. Mix it with some water. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. I'm going to check back in with y'all when I get back. I'm going to try to get some footage on my phone while I'm out at the park. But we about to get this hot girl walking. I tried to make it before 10. It's 9:30, so we are ahead of schedule. So let's get to it. Alrighty, guys. So I am all showered up. I know it's probably loud because, baby, I got that air blowing hard. So I'm all showered up, y'all. This hair is a mess. Like, it's even going to be a more mess after I get done with this sauna. So I'm about to hurry up and try to go to the nail shop, because toes are horrible. Go to the nail shop, and then I'm going to head over, grab some gas, and then I'm going to head over to my sauna appointment, which is at 2 p.m. So I bought my journal, I bought my book, and I got my tripod so I can get some footage for my Instagram. We're about to get ready to do that, and y'all, my toes look horrible. So we about to hurry up and go to the nail shop, and then I'm going to check back in with y'all when I get to the nail shop, okay? Okay, y'all, my session is over. As y'all can see, I am drenched in sweat, like so sweaty. I got a little footage on my phone, but I really was just trying to go into deep prayer, y'all. And I prayed so hard, like I was praying so hard, my heart started beating fast. So I know the Lord was coming to me. But this is how we looking after the sauna, and now we about to head to the house to shower. All right, you guys, so we have made it back to the house, and my stomach is talking hard, y'all. Post silk press, it is officially done, you know. So y'all, like, y'all know I really want to be a vlogger. Like, I like playing videos, but I really want to get into vlogging. So I've bought a couple of different equipment to really get me into my vlogging. So if my videos for the summer was a little rough, y'all just bear with me, because I plan to upgrade my vlogging game. Okay, we're gonna upgrade it with the angles, the b-roll, all of that. Okay, we're gonna be doing all that stuff, but just bear with me. So y'all, I was in that sauna, and literally I had started playing some meditation music and just literally focus on my breathing. And what's crazy is when I try to meditate at home, it's so hard for me to focus on just my breath. Like, you know, like breathing in, breathing out, focusing on your breath, nothing else. But when I was in that sauna, my focus was super duper clear. And I feel like my focus have not been that clear whenever I try to focus on breathing in so long, y'all. Like, meditation is very hard for me because I never know how to concentrate. And then when I started praying, y'all, my heart started to beat so fast, like do. So I'm like, God, are you coming in this room with me? Like, I knew he was coming in that room. So, you know, that was a win. So I'm thinking about getting a membership there. They have it to where if you do once a month, it's once every week for a month, it's like $100, but you have to commit for 3 months. But then it also rolls over. So I think that would be interesting to do, especially when I start back working out. They did have a cold plunge, but baby, don't want to get in no cold, baby, please. Once I start exercising, like really back lifting, I do plan to go back and attempt to get in a cold plunge, but we shall see, because I try to do cold showers and it's really mental, like. So, yeah. But we officially have 7 hours left of this fast. I got about a lot more of my gallon left, so we about to drink some water. We're about to lay down, woosah, and yeah, I'm gonna check back in with y'all in a second. It is currently 3:24. Y'all, it's 9:56. I have 4 minutes left, and earlier I was like, oh, I could do another day. Baby, my stomach growling so hard, the anticipation is building up. So I got a barbecue plate from my papa house, a home cooked meal, and then in the morning I'm gonna reflect on my 48-hour spiritual fast, what I've learned, what I'll do different the next time. Maybe I can do these once a month, but we'll see. So we're gonna talk about that more in the morning, y'all. All right, I'm about to eat this barbecue plate and take it in. I'm so tired, y'all. Today was the day. And of course in the morning I'm going for my 4-mile walk. All right, you guys, so it is post fast, and I have decided to make a separate video of explaining like the pros and cons, what I would do differently if I decide to do this 48-hour fast again. But one thing I can say is that even today, it was hard for me to eat, really, because like I really wasn't hungry, and being that I hadn't ate in 48 hours, and I had food last night, which I got really full quickly. Even today, I just had my first meal, and it's 2:30 p.m. So definitely have to get back on the macros. It's gonna be a little struggle, but we're gonna get back to it. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the pros and cons of doing my 48-hour spiritual fast. I'm gonna make the video not too long, but in very detail on things that I would change, because I was just sitting here. I'm gonna jot down some things that I was really aware of. And with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to my spiritual fast. I keep saying if I decide to do it again, but most likely I would definitely do it again, because like I never felt so clear-minded and aware in my life, you know? So with that being said, y'all already know the drill. Come back and mess with your girl. Peace out.